Carl here again from AAEC Forum, Richo71's the avatar. I've got something for you today that I've purchased from Phil again at Mods and Atties. Now this is not currently in stock. He had a couple sent over to him and they're due in on the 14th of February, I think his website states. Let me just check. The next shipment, yeah, the shipment's due around the 14th of February, so yeah, 14th of February. I paid for this and he sent me this on, and it is the Stingray clone, and you get the drip tip as well. Now I'll come on to the drip tip later because there's a slight problem with the drip tip, how I've received it. But the device, on first glance when I took it out, is superb. It is absolutely fantastic. Engravings are bang on. Well, the etchings, absolutely bang on. There's a serial number on the back. This is 010, number 10. It's a 22mm device, and it's supposedly phantom brass and stainless steel. The original is. This, I believe, is just normal brass and stainless steel. It has got it is a slightly lighter colour than the brass I've received before, but I'm no metal specialist, so I'm not too sure, to be honest. But it just does look like brass to me, but it's a highly polished brass. I've just polished it up actually. It came to me in pretty good polished condition, no machine oil or anything like that on it. And that's the top cap, which is exactly the same, with the airflow at the ends. There's the airflow holes, and it does work. They're not there for show. It does work. So yeah, I mean, there's no the seams, that's in its full mode with the 2X, because this mod comes with 2 extensions, where I believe the original you buy it as an 18350 device, and then you purchase the extensions separately. And to purchase all that from on the original is $190 US from my last look at it. This is £45 from Phil at Mods and Atties, but looking at it, it's fantastic. Engraving on the switch at the bottom. So we'll take a close look at it now, as close as I can get to the camera. The threading on this, by the way, there's no squeaks. It's very fine, the threading is, but it's absolutely perfect, buttery smooth. Let's take the bottom cap off. So we'll start at the top and work down. Top cap, brass inlay with stainless steel on the outside. Air channels, 4 of them. Yeah, there's 4 of them. 4 working air channels. The air channels are, just get a little pointer, right on the edges here. In there. And so it allows air comes in through these channels here on the sides, and then gives the airflow to the 510 connection. And it's a silver plated brass, I believe. I think on the original it's a silver plated copper, and it's telescopic. Let's push it out. And it's already slackened off, so it's not tight when you first receive it. It's already quite nice and slack. 18500 extension tube. I have given this a quick polish for just kind of so I can show you on the camera. 18650 extension. The main body, the 18350 tube, has the Stingray moniker on. The etching's fantastic, absolutely superb. Silver stainless steel locking ring, and there's a serial number on the back. This one's 010, number 10, and it's a Nemesis style locking ring. And then the button. Now the dial in there is your adjustment for battery rattle, which I haven't needed to touch, to be honest. Silver plated again, brass I believe, maybe it might be copper, pretty much doubt it being a clone, but it's silver plated again. And the switch is magnetic in this. Not much throw on it at all. It's very nice. Not crunchy in any way. It works very similar to the Nemesis, more or less exactly the same. Etchings again on the bottom. It's got that brass inlay, and it is an inlay as well. It is a brass inlay because I can feel the ridge. It is a brass inlay because I can feel there's like a little tiny ridge around it, so it's not a brass lacquer or part of the etching. It is an inlay. And there's the design on the bottom, and that design from that's your battery venting around the bottom, which repeats the design on the top for the airflow. So yeah, fantastic looking device. Probably one of the best I've received from China, to be honest, with the clones that I had and I own. I mean, the clones I own at the moment are the Nemesis and the Caravella, but I've had others as well. But we'll put a battery in this and we'll see where we go. So put your bottom cap on, bottom button, your firing button. Superb. Screw it up a little bit. Works exactly the same as a Nemesis really, and how you put it in, how you put your battery in. I just leave that screwed out quite a bit, and then put my battery in, which is I'll show you that battery again. It's a eFest version 2 18350 nipple top. Top cap is going to be screwed on to a Typhoon GT clone. Beautiful. Couple of turns. Let's push that post out a bit. Screw it on. And then take out your battery rattle by screwing the bottom firing button up just till it's snug. And you've got your locking ring, which is not reverse threaded, by the way. It works exactly the same as the Nemesis. And then we'll take a vape. It hits just as good as the Nemesis and just as good as the Caravella clone that I have, and just as hard as the Caravella. The Caravella hits harder than the Nemesis in my opinion, and this one hits just as hard as the Caravella. It's a stunning looking device, absolutely stunning with the Typhoon. Even though the Typhoon's near a 23mm, this is a 22 just over 22mm atomizer device. It's still got a little bit of a step on the Typhoon there, but still absolutely fantastic. The throw on the button, very little. That's firing. That's firing. Just hear it. Fantastic. Now I'll attach the let's take the other tubes just to show you. Threading is fantastic. Can't get over how good the threading is. We'll try it in 18650. There's no, can only just about feel that. It's like a hairline crack, if anything. Just about feel the where the tubes go together. It's that well made. So we'll put my bottom cap back on again. Screw it up a little bit. I've got a AWIMR 18650 nipple top. Plop it in. Because the threading's quite fine, you just got to be careful you don't, when you're screwing up, you don't cross thread it. I'll screw that out a bit. I put it in the right way. Yeah. Yeah. Just put that to one side. Let's get me 18650. I think there's no charge in that AWIMR. So I think the AWIMR is a bit there's no charge in it. Superb. That's an 18650 mode. Now you could, I don't use one anyway, you could use that as a kick extension and attach it to the end and use an 18650 in a kick if you so wish. Fantastic. It is an absolutely superb device for the money. I think it's £45. It looks stunning and a nice one to add to your collection. Now it doesn't fire when you stand it up without the locking ring. The magnets are they're strong, but they're not weak. They're not overly strong either. It's just a nice press. Now it comes with a drip tip. Now if I've spoke to Phil about the drip tip. So it came. It was gold in colour, and as I was looking at it, the lacquer was a lacquer. There was a lacquer on it and that was coming off, and so I ended up polishing it off. I've got to get inside yet and get that lacquer off inside before I start using this. But when it came like that, in the box. There's no O-ring on it, so I can't use it anyway. I've got other O-rings here I can put on it, but I've told Philip Mods and Hatties that I won't be using it because it's a lacquered stainless. So until I get the lacquer off it, I'm not using that at all. So he's getting back to the maker of it for supplying this with the mod, and I've said it doesn't match anyway. It's not a clone of the original, because the original is goes along the same lines of the device, which is brass and stainless, like a brass inlay with a stainless steel topper. It looks nice, but it's just not for me, and it's just a drip tip's a drip tip to me. But if it comes with it and it says what it says on the website, it should be what it says on the website, and it's not. The moniker on it says Infinite, so that doesn't even match the mod either, and it's got a random serial number on the back of 0041. So I don't know if this was put in with the wrong device or what, but it definitely doesn't match. Well, I'm saying it definitely doesn't match the. If they're going to clone the drip tip as well, clone it. Don't just like put a random one in with lacquer on it that's coming off in your hands, because this goes in your mouth at the end of the day, and you don't want that lacquer coming off in your mouth. You don't know what's on it. So yeah, I've spoke to Phil about that. So that is the only downside to the package that came to me, but I won't be using that anyway. But people will buy a mod and a drip tip because that's what it comes with. So yeah, that's just the downside to the device package. The device is fantastic, but the drip tip, piece of shit, to be honest. Pile of poo, because it's got lacquer that's coming off. It also stated on the website, which I've told Phil about, that it comes with a carry pouch. Now, there's no carry pouch with mine, so that's another thing that's on the website. What it was is the manufacturer, when he spoke to them, sends him what the mod consists of, and he pastes it onto his website. And he, after I've spoke to him and told him that the mod hasn't come with a carry pouch, and the drip tip that's come with it he's having to alter that now to either no drip tip because he can't get another supplier to supply it, or they can't get the manufacturer to make it. And the carry pouch is just a lie, to be honest, because there isn't one. So he's speaking to the manufacturer about that as well. So yeah, that's the device, guys. For £45 I'd be happy anyway without the drip tip, purchasing that, because it looks, believe me, you've got to hold it to appreciate how it feels and how it looks. I mean, it is a stunning device. It looks fantastic. So yes, for £45 if you want to own one, and they are coming, like I said, 14th of February. And thank you all for watching, and any questions or comments on anything on this, I mean, I'm still in talks with a few things about over it, and with the drip tip, and I've told him about the pouch and stuff, but it has been fantastic for the few hours that I've used it, and as it works, the switch works the same as the Nemesis. I can't see there being any problems with the switch over time, because my Nemesis is still working fantastic now, and I've had it for a good few months now. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.